Well, we're doing the live thing again. This is Super Bowl Friday, Wear Red Friday, and I'm just really happy to be here with you. Today we're talking about noise. Yeah, we got noise. We're reviewing Joseph McCormack's book, Noise: Living and Leading When Nobody Can Focus. Leading with noise or not noise, trying to figure out how we're doing. So in this book, The Noise, Joseph McCormack argues that the greatest leadership challenge today isn't lack of intelligence or motivation or talent. Basically, it's overload. Leaders and teams, he says, are drowning in constant interruptions, competing priorities, digital distractions, and internal mental clatter. This noise erodes focus, decision making, trust, and momentum. He introduces a practical framework for identifying, reducing, and managing noise, both external and internal. The book reframes leadership as a discipline of creating clarity, protecting attention, and designing environments where people can actually think, decide, and move forward. In fact, McCormack says great leaders don't add more, they subtract wisely, creating an environment where people can do their best work. Leaders today are less about adding information and more about eliminating noise. And that noise that prevents focus and clarity and progress. We've got 5 talking points I'll give you real quickly. There's obviously some discussion that goes along with them if you'd be interested in reading the book. It's really a great primer for reducing noise. First of all, noise is the enemy of leadership. McCormack says that noise dilutes attention and weakens judgment. It's busy is not the same as effectiveness. Chaos often masquerades as productivity, and clarity is leadership responsibility. So getting back to that C word, clarity, really important to focus on when you're a leader. Secondly, focus is a finite leadership resource. Attention is limited and not renewable. Every interruption has a cost. We all seen the cost of interruptions in our business. When we get interrupted, it takes us 5 to 12 minutes to get back to where we were doing before the interruption. Leaders model focus or distraction. Whatever the leader does is what's going to be permeated down the line. And multitasking is a myth. It's not effective. Yes, we do it, but it's not effective. Internal noise, something McCormack talks about, and he says it's as dangerous as external noise. Self-doubt clouds judgment, overthinking delays action, fear amplifies complexity, and mental clutter drains energy. So too much stuff on your desk, too much stuff in your brain going on, you just don't have time to focus. You can't focus. Fourth point is that clarity accelerates trust and execution. Clarity, clarity, clarity. Clear expectations reduce friction, fewer priorities produce better results. Simplicity increases accountability, and alignment beats intensity. There's the alignment word again. Very, very important to be aligned. And the final talking point is that leaders are editors, not amplifiers. Leadership is subtraction, not addition. Saying no is a skill. Quiet systems outperform loud ones, and sustainable success requires discipline. Look at your desk. Is your desk noisy or is it soft? Noise reminds us that progress doesn't stall because people lack intelligence or commitment or heart. It's because there's too much noise drowning out what matters the most. McCormack says that the future belongs to leaders who understands this truth, that clarity is not a luxury. It's a leadership obligation. Being clear of what the task is at hand and what the people under your charge are doing. So how are you doing with noise? Can you identify some things in your life, in your business, that can be eliminated to tone down the noise, amp up the focus, amp up the clarity. That's your job as a leader. Thanks for tuning in. If you'd like to know more about our program, you're welcome to give us a call, 505-706-2868, 505-706-2868, or you can go online and take a look at our website at spreadyourgenius.com. God bless you. Have a good Super weekend. I guess we should say Super Bowl kind of weekend. I know that should be a good game. It'll certainly be good commercial breaks. And we'll look forward to talking to you next week. God bless.